still nursing and you thought you heard him cry and you were nursing, so you were milking, but he was dead. Your son was dead, but you were starting to milk because you hadn't dried up yet. That's what you meant about the tears were still flowing and the milk was too. And that's what you meant about you heard your son cry. Your body responded because you're sensitive. You picked up on his energies. You knew. You heard your baby cry. Your body lactated. People thought you were crazy, but you were just sensitive. You can't imagine the terrible pit that you felt in your stomach. How you longed for your baby. I don't think you were crazy. It's quite a sad story. I would feel crazy if everybody outcasted me after I experienced that. All you try to do is show your feelings to people that you hope will understand. Stuck in that moment in time.
Talk more about feelings.
Your feelings. You weren't allowed to talk about your feelings. Your feelings weren't valid. You were just crazy. Nobody believed you. Nobody believed you that you could feel your baby in your arms at night. Nobody believed you that you could hear your baby cry at night. Nobody believed you. And you had to keep all of that. And it continued. And you had to keep it. And you tried. And you got very angry because nobody believed you. Nobody believed you at all. They thought you were crazy. You know what you felt. You know your child. You felt your child. You know your baby. You started to think you were crazy. Did you think you were crazy after everybody was telling you? Part of you that knew that you weren't. Part of you that started to believe what they had said and how they began to treat you and how it didn't even matter if you dressed every day anymore because you weren't going out. They weren't taking you out. Because when anybody sent their condolences, you would tell them for a little while. Is it your lack of being able to release your feelings and be understood that keeps you trapped in that house? Did you feel unsafe? Were you scared? Mother, baby. Bond between a mother and her child. The feeling that they're a piece of you. What's made it hit? Anything in particular?
Feeling. It's gone up to red.
Okay. Your feelings. Your baby's feelings. Feeling your baby. You feeling him in your arms because he didn't know what happened and you knew. Did you help cross your baby? Did you cross your baby? You brought him to the other side? You helped him? You helped cross your baby over to the other side after he had died? Because you were sensitive and you felt him and you knew he was there and you helped cross your baby? You tried to get him back. You tried to get him again. And everybody said you were crazy. Nobody believed you. Nobody believed you. We believe you. We believe you. We understand. I understand the connection. You love that there's equipment now you can play. They never had this when you were young, huh? You were around my age, weren't you? I'm 30. I just turned 30. You knew that you'd be able to bridge the gap, didn't you? You knew that one day you would be proven to not be crazy. You knew. You also know that you can't come home with me. You can't come home with me. And you can't harm us. You may not be looking to harm. Are you here to help? Are you here to help? Are you here to help and be helped? Are you here to help others on the other side? Are you now, in an ironic twist of fate, now here to help others who didn't understand? But first you need to continue to help yourself. Where do you feel stuck? Not everybody needs to believe you. The only person that needs to believe you is yourself. Of course, people are going to say you're crazy when they don't pick up on the same thing and they don't understand. If you're feeling stuck here because nobody believed you, then I'm here to say that you don't need to have other people believe you. You know it's real.